Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Momento Mori 2. I continue to be your tour guide, Charlie, and we will continue our story as we try to find out how to light this room.
The fire lock is in order. When there's oil, the lighter will work. The fire lock is in order. When there's... I won't attain anything by pouring gas... I don't think it will be... Miko's slightly improved tea. It worked great. I already... I don't have any... I don't think it...
Maybe I missed some lighter fluid or something?
Kopanen has locked...
I've got the key.
There's nothing else in the pocket. No, the drawer is definitively and totally empty. I hope this gas is good enough for the lighter. I'm really not clever at such stuff.
All right. Let us try again.
The light should be enough.
Score. Okay.
This is a really strange letter. These look like some expert notes, and I've read more than enough of them today. These look like some...
No, I didn't mean to do that.
This is most likely Bateman's late wife. Kopanen said her name, Beatrice? I'll get some light on it. The tulips are totally dried. They must have been here for at least 2 or 3 weeks. The woman in the photo probably liked them. The cabinet is closed by a strange mechanism. Bateman probably used it to hide important things. I wonder if he left something in it.
Dang it, what was that note? Ah. The love letter. B E A. B. God dang it, why do I keep forgetting that? Freaking. Okay. One more time. That's how you get the name. Bia. How the hell do you make an R? Oh, I know.
Wow, something clicked inside. I think it may be open now. Beatrice. Bateman obviously hasn't come to terms with the loss of his wife. Bateman evidently thought that the manuscript contains the key to a ritual he could use to bring his deceased wife back to life. It's no wonder he didn't want to sell it and fell out with Yatsek when he simply took it and sold it. Those symbols, the way he was killed. There's an evident connection with the murders committed by Yatsek. Could he have found something in the manuscript too? Bateman might do that because of his wife, but Yatsek? Why did Yatsek commit murder according to the manuscript? Did he find out what Bateman had read in it? But what's his motivation? Money? Well, at least now I know what those symbols were that were cut into the victims.
Alrighty.
I won't blow them out just yet. I need them to give me some light, and the lighter isn't exactly practical for that.
Alright.
There's nothing in the coat. Damn! The bulb is broken, but maybe it's better that way. To turn on the main light in a room where no one should be isn't a good idea.
There's a key.
I have to look there. It seems all the clues lead there. I've searched both rooms, learned some things, but I still don't have any idea where Yatsek could be now. So there's only one place left here where I've not yet been, and everything hangs on it. The crypt. I don't know what happened here, but it seems someone was very angry or in a hurry. The painting has shifted a bit. Someone probably searched for something behind it. I should blow out the candle. The less traces I leave here, the better. I should blow out the candle, and that's it. I've returned the crane to its original position. The less tracks I leave, the better. It would be madness to drive back to the monastery and try to get into some crypt there in the middle of the night and in such weather. I should wait till morning.
You're the lady. Wait till morning.
I can barely stay on my feet. I'll lock the door, and then I'm getting some sleep at last. What was that? Who's there? Yatsek?
You think he has come directly to you? It won't be that easy.
You?
It's quite nice here, isn't it? The woods, the lakes.
What are you?
Is it necessary to waste our time with that? Don't you know already?
You're the angel of death.
I am what I am. They call me many names, including that one.
So, everything Max said, what he eventually stopped believing in, really happened? But why Kira? What have you done to her?
Kiera is dead. She never worked for the FBI. They rejected her, and that killed her. Slowly, gradually.
You're lying. She wrote to me about how well she was doing there. She joined them soon after we returned from Asia.
Your shared dream. You will end up in Interpol, she in the FBI. But to want is sometimes not enough. Isn't it sad you haven't learned anything from those letters? Now it's too late.
She's really dead? So, the FBI invitation, plane tickets, reports...
Come on, of course it's all real. But you won't find her signature anywhere. She never spoke to anyone, and no one has ever seen her. She simply didn't play any role in that. And speaking of friends, a bold move placing that painting where anyone could see it. If it were not for Diego, you probably would have a big problem.
What do you want from me? Why have you come?
Do you recall what you told me last time? You doubted that the connection between Max and those murders had some realistic explanation.
And that's why you're here? To remind me of what I've said? Is this a dream? If so, it makes no sense.
I came to remind you that life is about decisions, about both small and crucial choices. I came to offer you the world as I see it, as Max saw it. You know it exists. Why do you fight it so much? When the most important decision in your life comes, I want you to just believe. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to start believing in destiny? In things beyond your comprehension? Beyond your power?
Whoever you are, you see further than I. I will follow. I will believe.
Are you sure? Did that always so reasonable Laura change so much?
Wise choice. It's not going to be easy, though. Letting yourself be carried away by destiny requires courage as well. You'll have to take a great step into the unknown.
I'm not afraid. I believe in Max, in our love, that we will be together again, and nothing else matters.
You people. You don't realize it, but there is something amazing about you.
Skip that. What have you done with Max?
You have to catch the killer first. Then we'll see.
Then why don't you help me more? You know everything, don't you? Why don't you just do it yourself?
You have no idea how fragile are the cobwebs on which we are now walking. If I make one wrong move, if I say one word more, the damage I could cause would be beyond repair. No, Lara, this task is yours, and yours only.
I still don't understand. How is it I can see you? Max said that only those who
are between life and death can see me. Whom I'm going to take with me, yes. But don't worry about that. You're really tired, aren't you? So tired. Even now, your eyes are closing.
That's a fun little twist.
Kira? Was it a dream? It had to be a dream. Well, it doesn't change anything about what I have to do today. I need to look inside that crypt.
Good morning, Miss Leroy.
Good morning. Are you waiting for someone?
Yeah. My pickup to the monastery was supposed to be here a half hour ago.
And what happened to that pickup of yours? Some problems?
Regrettably, I have no idea. They don't pick up the phone. They should have been here at 9 o'clock sharp, as every other day. And just now, when Yatsuk and Bateman left me so much work to do and the snow has come so early, I'm wasting my time because of those two lazy workers. Potstausend!
The weather seems nice today. Maybe you could walk there?
Is that some kind of joke? I'm no youngster. I need all my strength for the work in the monastery.
Maybe I could help you somehow.
How?
As you can see, I have my car here. I could take you there.
Nine. I can't accept it. You've already done too much for me.
But Professor, it's really no problem. And if you would allow me to look around, it would be in fact beneficial for me.
Well, you are registered as an Argo consultant for the next few days, aren't you?
Exactly. It would be a business trip.
Good. I think it could be all right, Madame Leroy. Tell me when you're ready to set out, and I'll join you.
Great. The door is locked. I don't have anything to...
Let's go.
So, Professor, we may go.
Good, good.
But the car isn't exactly new. Don't expect a comfy ride.
I may be old, but I'm not as fragile as you think. I can bear a bit of discomfort. Guten Tag.
Hello, Mr. Schneider.
Ule, I'd like to introduce Madame Leroy to you.
Leroy. I see.
You have to forgive him. He doesn't speak much English.
I don't mind. Nice to meet you, Ule.
She is a co-worker. How would I... She... Argo. Ule? Argo. Ule understand?
Yep.
Well, hopefully he understood. You know, it's a hard task to find quality work here.
It's really hard work here. Nights alone. I really don't begrudge him that.
Oh, well, he's well paid for it, so what? If you need anything, I will be over here by the trailer.
Thanks.
And again, just to be sure, be careful there, bitteschön. There are many places that could collapse at any moment.
All right, let's get to the real
It's
stuff.
hard to believe I can freely enter now, only a few hours after I was climbing over the walls like a thief.
Ein Moment.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I can't let you into the back part. It's dangerous there.
I just wanted to peep in.
No, you can't even peep in. I'm sorry. There's a cave-in there, lots of debris, some walls and statues. Everything's unstable. I don't want you to get hurt or to destroy something precious. There are very rare religious statues there, and I should hate to lose them in another cave-in.
I saw that a large piece of land has collapsed back there. Were there extensive cellars here?
The cellars here are vast, Madame Leroy. Really vast. That's exactly why I don't want you to go anywhere else other than this courtyard. We haven't discovered all the underground passages yet. The ground here is full of tunnels like der Emmentaler. Bateman says only this courtyard is safe. There are no underground passages under it. But anywhere else, the ground may cave in.
Even from here, I couldn't miss those statues. What's so interesting about them?
Well, they probably seem to you like ordinary statues of some angels, but appearances are deceptive. In my opinion, they're almost 1,000 years old. But no European culture of that epoch made such statues. In addition, those statues represent a certain entity in a very special way.
What entity?
To better understand it, you should know that the order residing here probably didn't belong to any of the known Christian orders. Even their cross is shaped differently.
Who did they worship?
An entity present in most civilizations, at least in some form. The Angel of Death.
I see. I suspected as much.
Really? I must admit it took me a bit more than a glance from far away to come to that. When I arrived, it was almost impossible to recognize anything in the burnt monastery. Its destruction was so complete, it almost seemed intentional.
Maybe. If Schneider knew what I know. The Angel of Death. From which culture do these particular statues originate?
Now I don't understand you.
I just wanted to know if those statues represent the Archangel Gabriel or Michael. It's not Anubis. I would know it even from such a distance. Same as Samael or Azrael.
Oh. I see you're quite well versed on the subject.
Let's say I've encountered it already.
Oh, but that's a remarkable coincidence. The interesting thing about this monastery is that there are representations of the Angel of Death from a plethora of world religions. One fresco I've managed to restore, for example, depicts Sariel, or Azrael, if you wish. I've also found a part of a statue depicting Anubis. At least, I I think so. And I'm working on an embossment depicting someone giving a coin to Charon.
And all this is from this monastery?
Sicher. And now comes the best. All of these artworks are at least 500 years old. Some parts of them even several thousand years old.
It sounds...
Incredible, yes. If not for that stupid earthquake in San Francisco, I would surely have another 10 colleagues I've been asking for almost a month. But, regrettably, Argo is in utter chaos now.
What a shame. To discover a monastery devoted to the Angel of Death is fascinating.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, not to disregard the people of San Francisco, but this is incomparably more important. Don't they see it at Argo?
May I at least look at those statues in the back of the yard? Such things really fascinate me.
Well, it's very dangerous around the crypt.
Believe me, it's not my first time in such places. I'll be very careful.
All right, all right. But don't go near the crypt. We've taken something from it and has been quite unstable since then.
Of course.
If you wish to take some photographs, don't photograph anything from the surrounding area. Only those statues for your personal use, all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. But remember, those photos may not appear anywhere, or else Argo will sue you.
That went too hard.
A statue of an angel. Almost certainly a depiction of the Angel of Death. It's all about details. It's good to search everything thoroughly.
Nope.
Well, I could break the ice this way, but
Alright, how about a little...
it's time to find out whether that trick with flames only works in films. So much for the lighter. The heat has obviously damaged it beyond repair. Great. The key fits there. The way into the...
It's open! Open sesame!
Somewhere in this darkness, there has to be a clue that will lead me to Yatsek. If not, I'll really be in dire straits. Most of the crypt is lost in darkness. I can see some spotlights here, but they're turned off. There's some electricity warning here. Various circuits inside the box can be connected using wires. This could restore the power supply to the spotlights. The wire looks okay. It should work fine. The wire looks okay. It should work fine. This diagram shows how the spotlights further away in the crypt are connected. I'm almost sure of that. Now, only how to use it. The power is down, so I may reconnect the cables safely now. The power... If I see the cables going out of this box right, then all the lights down here are controlled from here. This part of the circuit is dead. I won't gain it. I don't think anyone will miss them. I used that to start the generator. The connected lamps should light according to how the cables are connected. The helmet has Yatsek's name on it. It's lying near the stairs. Could it be that Yatsek fell from them and lost the helmet? I can't see why I would try to move that. An hourglass symbol. The same as the one carved into the foreheads of those structural engineers murdered on Mission Street. I can't see why I would try to... Something must have happened here. Those are working notes about the cellar restoration, not just scraps. It seems it literally flew away from someone's hands. Could it be that Bateman and Yatsek continued their argument from the hotel here? Judging by the way the papers are positioned, one of them stood here, and the other had to push him from here. There is a current. If I see the cable... The wire looks okay. It should work fine.
Nope, dang it.
A mirror symbol? Why, I've seen it somewhere. Burke! Burke's corpse had it carved into its forehead. I can't see why I would try to move that. A mirror symbol? Good. The power is on and nothing has exploded. That's a great first step. Now, Only if I connected all the light cables correctly. Am I to use those? The box is nearly full.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Memento Mori. We will continue to try to figure out how to light this entire crypt. But until then, unfortunately, we will have to wait a little more.